Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to Freegypt in Hearts of Iron 4, where today I'm assuming that I'm uploading these videos every like 2 hours, basically, if I want to get this series done by the time the new patch comes out. I'm assuming, but you know what happens when you assume makes an ass out of you and me. That whole statement? That is a statement. Yes. In the last video, Romania capitulated. If we can push into Hungary, we might just have a good chance of causing. I mean, that's it. It'll be Germany and Spain after we get done with Hungary. Because most of the Romanian troops, I assume, just kind of died. Also, we have new troops. I don't need to do anything with these guys in particular, so we're going to send them up to the front. And the same holds true for... I like having these guys, though, as a side. I like having a smaller section that I can use for more particular maneuvers. Granted, we're fighting in the mountains here, which isn't good at all. Might be able to spearhead an attack into Budapest, so we're going to send them over anyway. These guys can move up. Japan is going to start committing troops. Oh, there's actually fighting going on in the Soviet Union now. Fantastic. Also, why is my Hearts of Iron 3 music not playing? I'm pretty sure I've got... There we go, that's some Hearts of Iron 3 music. Yeah, I installed the Hearts of Iron 3 music mod because it's my favorite music out of any Paradox game. Don't judge me. I like it. So, I need to judge the strength of these troops. So we're just going to probe their defenses a little bit. Looks like the Japanese and the Spanish are fully supplied. So whenever we see Japanese or Spanish troops, we need to be worried. Otherwise, we should be free to push into the... especially the Romanian troops. They won't have the capacity. Hey, you guys should totally strategically redeploy up here. Otherwise, we won't make that much progress. Also, go ahead and help them out. Help out the Slavs. Yeah, who would have thought that Yugoslavia and Egypt and Greece would be would be carrying the day for the Allies. But it looks like Greece is actually going to be able to start holding out if they actually commit some troops. Oh, we're strategic redeploying. We're not taking the sea. That's nice. I'm glad that they're doing that because whenever, especially playing as an Axis member, something that happens a lot is your troops decide, oh, let's go over by sea, and you'll jump. But in that jump, the allies or your enemy will have naval dominance in the area, and your convoys will get caught and sunk. And it makes me very sad whenever that happens. Don't know how I feel about all these troops. We need to get into Budapest, though. We also need to take Croy over here. Let's see if we can't do that. with some troops. Send a division up. Send a division up. And we're winning the battle. It's in the mountains, so my troops suffer a severe attack penalty because they're cavalry fighting in the mountains. But these tanks are taking a long time to move. Really don't like that. All right. Looks like we're fighting the Spanish here. Mostly the Spanish. There's a few German troops involved, but that's a level 9 general. Jesus. And he's a field marshal? God. That's a powerful man right there. Come on, let's take Croy. Let's commit another division to the battle. No, you stay there. I mean, we're making progress. There's not actually that many troops defending. As long as we can keep it up, we might be able to win the day. Oh, so that's where Arad is. Yeah, Arad is a map in Red Orchestra. I played a fair bit of Red Orchestra myself. And it's a tank battle. And glad I know where that is now. Oh, we're right at the gates of Budapest. Need to wait for those Spanish troops to leave, and then that'll be it. The Spanish are the ones that are causing all the issues right now. Okay, they're sending a lot of tanks back to Budapest, probably because they know my plan. Can we push against the Japanese here and flank them? Yes, indeed. Oh, looks like we're going to take... No, we might not take Croy. I want to take Croy really bad. No, this is fine. This is fine. We're going to push. We're going to make it. We're going to win. I swear. Yeah, we'll go ahead and push into those troops while we have the opportunity. Our organization isn't the highest, and there are more German troops on the way, but there's Hungarians and Italians involved in that as well. That won't have any supplies. Apparently France is making another push along this front and occupying a bunch of German troops. Oh, I thought the Soviets were being pushed back even further. I don't think they are. Oh, hey, the Germans finally made it around to Crimea. That's nice. Glad they finally did that. I was so worried. Infantry anti-tank. Alright, let's go for night vision. Was I saying Croy? I think I meant to say Cloy whenever I said this town. Oh my god. I might have just botched that completely. I feel terrible now. I think I was saying Croy. It sucks when that happens. Because I'm someone that enjoys other... You know, it might actually help if I unpause the game. God. Okay. Actually, I thought it had been paused. When I said that, I thought it might have been paused for a decent amount of time. In fact, had not been paused for a decent amount of time. Oh man, I am way too hard on myself whenever I play this. Okay. You know what? I'm surprised Bulgaria hasn't swapped yet. And I'm expecting it to happen at any moment. They're 12 divisions. I'm just waiting for it, man. It's gonna happen, and then that'll be it. The Bulgarians are gonna push in over here, or over here, one of the two. But then Greece is gonna come over, and the Slavs are gonna come over. God, that could be very bad, actually. If that happens. They've only got 70%. We'll be fine. Defending on the outskirts of Budapest. If we can find an opportunity to get into the city, I want to take it. It's just finding that opportunity is going to prove to be very difficult. So it looks like we're winning, kind of, over there. It just looks like this front has kind of stalled out, which is nice. Oh, there's another landing. The French landed in, well, the Belgians, no, that's France, kind of looked yellow because I was sitting a little further back from my screen. French landed in Murcia. I think it's important if we... No, we don't want to stretch the front line further. I don't want to leave this. I don't want to take this and then leave all this to the Soviets, because then the Germans are just going to push in and take it all. Because they've already retaken... they haven't retaken Zaporozhye. Or Stalino. Okay, so they haven't retaken any of the Romanian territory. Fair enough. That's 4 German divisions. Are you kidding me? Yes, we're going to push in there. Oh, we can push into Cloy without too many issues. Slavs are making the push there. Yeah, that's not happening. Looks like they're going to be able to hold that territory, though, so let's try and gain some more. Try and keep the front kind of short. Well, now that we've taken Cloy, it could be good to wrap this up, though. I don't know. I'm conflicted. We're actually going to be able to win this fight. If we get reinforcements from these 2 divisions, then yes. Oh, there's Japanese tanks coming over. Okay. Hey, we finished construction 5. Okay. So, what do we want to develop? Do we want to actually start working on a navy? Or... pick up some heavy tanks. I'm a big fan of heavier tanks in this game, even though they're not necessarily that good. Alright, we're gonna halt that attack. That's another Spanish division. So when are you gonna be out of there? 5 days. Alright, we got a while to wait. Let's keep pushing. Send a division. The fall of Baku. Huh. The shores of the Caspian Sea, okay. Oh, yeah, they have... Oh, God. Soviet Union, you need to do this. You need to win. Otherwise, it's going to be a massive war of attrition. I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm not going to worry about fighting that. I will send another division into this fight, though. Even though that's not necessary, that's not what I need to do. Oh, those were Italians that held us back. Ooh, go Italy. How are my troops doing by Budapest? Looks like we're not going to take Budapest anytime soon. But there are also Fallschirmjäger here. It's interesting, I guess. Looks like we're going to take the area outside of Cloy. And the Germans are, the Spanish are the main ones pushing these guys. Alright, we're going to win that, no problem. Yeah, that division can pull back out to here. Let's go ahead and push. Push those Spaniards. Maybe try and wrap them up between these two provinces. So the Slavs are making a decent push, still. They're almost back to Zagreb. If the Greeks would push into Turin and Milan, and the rest of Savoy, might be able to pull this out. Make a solid defensive line on each side of Switzerland. Alright, they've got 5 divisions, 6 divisions in there right now. Okay, that's a lot of troops. While those Italians are occupied, we're going to move into them. Yeah, that's a lot of divisions. Most of them are German infantry. There's some Spaniards in there as well. They're taking a lot of attrition. Maybe now is the right time to push? No, the Japanese have armor. Okay. I actually was hoping I'd turn my fan down. Maybe I did. I can't tell. It looks like Greece is giving more of the Italian peninsula to the UK. They're losing more and more of the Caucasus. Actually, I think it's more the Soviets that are losing the Caucasus. Hey, China capitulated. Fantastic. And it all went to the US, surprisingly enough. Japan, how many divisions are you down to? 75. And a fair number of them are in Europe. So they might have their troops in Japan and Korea, and that might be it. They might not have any troops on their mainland territories. Hey, we took it. Fantastic. So, do I want to push for Debrecen? I don't think I do. Or Debrecen. I don't think it's Debrecen. Gonna wait for the German armor here to move out. It's gonna be 15 hours. Not that long of a wait. Nope, they're pushing back over here, but they're not going to make it. I'm defending in the mountains. They're just moving troops up and down along the line. It's making it a bit easier for the Slavs, actually. The Slavs have almost re-linked back up with Italy. And I mean, if the Germans just want to give me this territory, I mean, I'm not going to complain. I can send a division to attack there. Oh, that's a timer. Alright, I'm not expecting the timer to go off there. But, does he really think he can get here before me? I mean, I guess. Yeah, good job. Alright, that push isn't going to happen. That's what I was expecting. Right there next to Budapest. Alright, let's see if we can't take Budapest. And then we'll end the episode. So it can dedicate a lot of troops, but if they don't have organization, then they're not going to be able to help themselves. They're going to keep the combat width low and move this division in so that we can max out that combat width. Alright, let's see if we can't do this. We're just going to keep pushing, making sure that they can't come back in. I want to make sure we secure this area. It might take a while, but we do have cavalry, so they move a little faster. 4 divisions dedicated. Oh, and the combat width is down to 40. Okay. Yeah, that push isn't going to happen. We're going to let those troops just kind of go where they need to go, and then we'll make the push. Yeah, that's something that happens a lot, is you can just let the AI kind of take itself out of the picture. Stop stuttering for 5 seconds. Alright, we'll make that push. We're not going to be able to make that. That's too big of an assault. Hey, we took Budapest. Yeah, Hungary capitulated. Fantastic. Prince Paul, really? They still have the regency? They haven't gone for a political ideology? Well, they have, but they went for neutrality. Okay. So, what all have we got left? We got the German Reich, we got Slovakia, we have Japan, and we have nationalist Spain. That's all that's left of the Axis, making the push. And as you can see, we're holding pieces of Europe. Usually at this time in Europe, not much is held by the Allies at all. But yeah, we're here. So, hope you all enjoyed. And in the next video, I think we might be taking a trip over to Spain or maybe Western Europe. One of the two. But we're definitely done here in Yugoslavia and Romania. So thank you all for watching, and so long for now.